Good morning, Eric and Teresa here from apartment B. We just finished up the hike, so we're all sweaty and dirty.
And we're sitting over top of 130-degree water, so it's hot.
And we got lost on the hike, and it turned out to be a little longer than what we wanted to, but we found our way home. We took a wrong turn, not with like scary people with little knives and stuff, but we made it down. It was a little longer than what we wanted to do, and the trails weren't very, I guess, stroller friendly, you could say. We brought the stroller because we're walking downtown, that kind of stuff, and we thought that the trail would be a little more, I guess, maintained, and it really wasn't.
Well, when you start the trail in town, it's like paved, it's beautiful, and then you get going and it's like...
It goes to like loose rock
uneven,
and stone, and and then there's some spots where it's like, you know, the water's washed it out, and you're like, with the stroller.
Yeah.
So,
it was cool though, it was beautiful, but it was,
yeah, we went to a mountain tower, which was really cool. You went up with this huge elevator and you got all this panoramic view. It was pretty neat. It was a couple bucks to go up, but it was well worth it. Definitely something to check out. But so week 3, the ups and downs.
Week 3 didn't have as many ups and downs other than that hike we just took.
Yeah, there was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of switchbacks.
So Eric got to do a fun things with Blythe while I worked again. I had good internet all week, so we didn't have to worry about that being a problem. So I worked all week, which was good. Didn't have to go find someone's house to work from. And then Eric got to go to
a petting zoo, which actually it's an alligator farm / petting zoo. Petting zoo is a little loose on the term, because really you got to pet like a couple goats, and there was like I think a tortoise that you could pet. That was really about it. But you got to feed some animals. You got to see. You could feed the alligators too, which we did. Oh, there you go.
That's my resource. Tell me when I grab it.
Ready? We got to see a mountain lion. They had a couple wolves there. It was pretty neat. And apparently there's a sign out front talks about how Babe Ruth hit like some huge home run, and it actually landed in this alligator petting zoo place with our alligator farm. So, which was kind of neat.
Yeah.
So there's some history to it.
So you did that. You did the aquarium.
Yes, the aquarium. Which was, it was only $6 to go. It was worth it. It was for her anyways. Teenagers would not like it. It's small tanks. There's nothing big. It's nothing like crazy or anything like that. So some small tanks with some fish, some lizards. They've got a huge tortoise that walks around the place, which is kind of cool. And we saw it poop, and Blythe got down and was all excited about it pooping. So, and that I didn't know tortoises make a big poop.
Well, maybe
it was.
Yeah, maybe that's the poop we saw on the trail.
It was a good one. You need. What did the turtle do?
Pooping.
Pooping.
That's a big poop.
So you did that.
And then we just hung out at the pool.
The campground has a pool, so we switched. We told you on our last video we had to switch our plans. We were going to go to the national park campground.
Well, we didn't have to.
We wanted to,
yes,
because it's really hot still here, unseasonably hot.
It was pushing 100 degrees every day this week.
Yeah, so we found a different campground, which had a pool, which is good. We needed that. So now most nights a few nights we explored the town, because we really came here to see Hot Springs. And we just kind of walked around. A lot of the shops are closed in the evening after I'm done with work, but we got to go
it's crazy.
to a restaurant.
Some of these small towns, everything closes at 5, and it's like, it's a tourist town. Why does everything close at 5?
It is off season though.
Not quite.
Anyway, we went to Superior Bathhouse, which is one of the historic bathhouses that is now a brewery, and they are totally dog friendly, which was so cool because we got to bring Creature inside with us.
And we're about to go to another place.
We're going to go to another place that has dogs, food, and beer on the menu. So we're excited that we get to explore with Creature.
Yep. And we're going to get Creature a meal and a Wiener Schnitzel. Trainer nipple.
And then tomorrow we have another rover sitter so that we can take Clive to SpaCon, which one evening when we were walking around town we got to see, like randomly, we didn't know it was coming up, but they had this whole SpaCon kickoff where Batman and Joker had like
they went down the side of a hotel.
There was an altercation on the side of the hotel, and Blythe loved it.
And then Batman beat up the Joker and then threw him in a cop car, and the cop car drove off with the Joker. And we got to meet Batgirl.
Erica really liked that part.
Yeah.
So that was cool. So we learned about the fact that we happened to be here at the same time as SpaCon. So we're gonna go to SpaCon tomorrow for a little while.
Yep.
And go check out the bathhouses some more. Eric checked out the bathhouses today while I walked around with the baby and the dog.
It was definitely worth it too. We went to one where they've got like these big shared pools instead of just like the single private room, which was actually, I think it's a 100% better deal. The private room's like $30 for like 20 minutes, or it's $20 for the pools for you could stay the whole day.
Yeah.
They've got a cafe there. You could get some like food and drinks, and I think they got like $3 mimosas if you're into mimosas.
They're tiny.
Are they tiny? Yeah. She probably already got a couple.
I already had one.
Yeah. So it was definitely worth going to. I would do the main pools instead of the private.
Yeah,
That's just me,
whatever's
but
for you, because the private pools come with like you can do different packages. So check their websites out and see what works for you. But it's definitely worth seeing. I'm excited to check it out tomorrow by myself. Have a little time, which Eric really needed. So he got to go today, and I want him to go back tomorrow. So.
And they got in the different pools, they've got like, I think it was 3 or 4 different pools inside there, and they're different temperatures.
Yeah.
So you can go in like the ones that are hotter, like 104, and they've got one that's like 95. So you can kind of, really relax in the hot one and then kind of cool off a little bit before you head out, which
I'll
is nice.
probably always be in the cooler one. I don't deal well with hot water, hot tubs. So
I think that's about it for week 3.
Fun. It was good. It was what we wanted. Some downtime, some fun, adventurous time. So
Yeah.
it was good.
So stay tuned for week 4 coming up soon, in a week, obviously. And we got some other videos coming out as well with all the individual adventures. So check us out. Make sure to like, subscribe, all the YouTube-y stuff, and we will see you next time.